Booty folks, hopefully you watched the booty. Today we are going to be making some carne asada. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day at the time you're recording this video and whatnot. Some of y'all should be cooking for your mom anyways. Now, today we're going to be doing carne asada, and later on today I'm going to be doing ribs. That's going to be like my lunch for the week as well as like my dinner and whatnot. But first things first, you got to get your meat, i.e. all these right here. Now this is the pull apart carne asada. This is the, instead of like the big like fillet pieces, I guess you would call it, that we normally get. This is like the actual, you know what I mean, carniceria type stuff where, you know, it's just a bunch of different cuts of like the meat. Now for our seasonings, we're going to be using, well, if I could turn it around first. Turn it around for me, baby. We're going to be using cilantro, lime, carne asada, and chili crunch to give it an overall just real spicy flavor profile. First with the cilantro, lime. Like I said, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Don't be scared to heavily season your meats. The only thing that doesn't really need to be crazily seasoned is a steak. All you really need is some salt, pepper, and if you want to freak it a little bit, you could add the some cowboy butter or something like that on it. But other than that, that's probably like the only meat on earth that you don't need to heavily season. Okay. We got the carne asada. Okay, this bottle pisses me off all the damn time. And shit, that chili crunch. Yep. Now we got some color onto it. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this sit for about an hour, and then we're gonna start the cooking. Howdy doody folks, welcome back. Now, two things. When we're gonna start this rack of ribs right here, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis style. Alright, done trimmed it up, took off the membrane, all the other good stuff. I leave some like the silver, some of the fatty parts on here because it just adds to the flavor. As for our carne asada, it's sitting right here. It's been marinating in its juices and all that seasoning for about an hour, so we're about to get that fire going and throw that on there and let it smoke, as well as this right here. So what we're about to do first is we're about to season this thing. And as you can see, if you go to like Walmart, wherever you get your meats from, whenever you buy like the St. Louis style, it usually has like a big fat piece like that goes from like right about here to about right here. Now I used to cook it like on the ribs at one point, but I kind of took it off because I noticed that I get more of a smoky and enhanced flavor by cutting that piece off, as well as like the little end piece that used to be over here. So now we kind of just got like a nice little cut of ribs. So for our seasonings, we're going to be using wood fire garlic, as well as that chipotle peach right there. We're going to use cowboy butter and some garlic salt. Now y'all might be thinking there might be a lot of seasonings, but I promise you it ain't. Because we're using the cowboy butter first and foremost for the back part of the ribs. So for this right here, all we're gonna do is just spray it down. It's gonna be real nice and tender. So we just do that. And plus, I didn't have too much of this left anyway, so I figured I might as well just use it. Go ahead and shut that. And then, my personal favorite seasoning that I put y'all onto, thank me later, that wood fire garlic. Same thing. Just douse it all on the back right here. Notice the flavor profile is a lot better. So, first things first, garlic salt. Go ahead and put that all on there. Just like that. Boom. Bam. Give some good garlicky aroma. Give it a little taste with that salt. See, boom, bam. And then that chipotle, what is it? Chipotle pineapple. I don't know why you call it a peach. Now this is gonna give it a good spicy sweet, you know what I mean, flavor profile. You're gonna have some of that salt from the garlic salt, but you're also gonna have the delectable and delicious sweetness of the pineapple. But it's also gonna have a little bite at the end of it. I ain't gonna lie, it's nice as hell outside right now, y'all. Like, it's a little warm, but like, it feels good though. Feels like a nice warm embrace outside. So, go ahead and pop that grill open. Y'all might be asking yourself why I use so many damn gloves. Because if you're a man, you know what I do. We wash our hands all the fucking time when we're cooking because we're so paranoid about cross-contamination that we end up going through a whole roll of paper towels. So to circumvent that, I just use gloves. So now we take that right there. And I don't have any more wood chips. I used all the wood chips on the brisket I made. So we're kind of going without, unfortunately. Take our charcoal.
Is that your last bag?
Yeah. Okay, that's just funny.
I wish I would have got that on camera.
Okay, that's just funny. I licked the bitch. And there we go. Now I usually toss like 2 on here because for whatever reason sometimes not the entire pyre gets lit. So just to make sure everything gets touched. Jimmy. How y'all doing? Alright, we bite. You can see it's starting to ash over a little bit, which is exactly what we wanted. But we still wanted to maintain a decent heat. So what we about to do now, right now, is put the motherfucking meat on the grill. I keep it on me. So what we about to do now is basically put this meat on here. Now some of it's gonna get touched by the fire because you know fire just be. I know, that's fine, you can do that. And because of that, we're literally gonna come in and just like start flipping it, get ready to take it off the grill like pretty quickly. Like carne asada really takes about 2 minutes roughly to cook because you don't have to worry about cooking both sides for real. Because it's so damn thin, like I said, you cooking one side, it's already cooking the inside. I just realized Biggie has tomorrow off. I'm gonna be able to play my friend tomorrow. Hi, Biggie. Alright. Come on, baby. Cook in a matter of like a couple minutes. So we're gonna take this piece off. Boom. Take this piece off. Boom. And you, like I said, you want to cook it, but you don't want to overcook it because you still want some of that good juice. You want to taste some. You want it to be a little juicy, little shit, little juicy. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. This little piece right here. Done. Done. I will be wearing my infamous barbecue hat right now. Alright, people. So, we got something called bacon bits and pieces. And we got the ribs right here. What I'm gonna do with these right here is, when it comes time to actually, wrap this up, I'm gonna pour some of the bacon grease back on here. It's gonna be delicious. As well as I'm gonna use some of the bacon bits, because I'm gonna put them on the grill themselves and chop them up and mix them in with the tacos and so on and so forth. Mind your business, we big backing over here. I'm gonna put them right here. That way all that bacon grease or whatever can just sit in there. And when we get ready to pour it on here, it'll be ready. As well as when it gets time to actually cook this thing right here and put it on the main fire, we can just put them on the side right here, let them cook slow and low, and then let that motherfucker just cook right there. And as you can see, we got most of the carne asada off already. And we already did do a taste test. It was delicious. And so, we put this right here. And let that bitch smoke. We're just gonna leave that on the side. We're gonna leave that up there for about an hour or some change before we crank up the heat again, put it on the main fire. to get ready to start cooking. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. As you can see, the ribs right here. Now we're about to get ready to wrap these things and put it back on the grill. The carne asada is already done, and I'm not gonna hold you. I done had like 4 pieces, but now it's delicious. And then we got our little bacon bits, ends, and pieces right now. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to do some supreme big back shit. And I'm about to take these pieces, cut them up a little bit, and we're gonna make some bacon croissant. Fuck with me. But as y'all do recall, this pan right here has all the bacon grease in it, some of the bacon fat. We're gonna take that and we're gonna pour it on top of this. That way all that bacon grease and goodness essentially seeps on into it. So what we gotta do now is wrap this thing like the gift that she is. So go ahead and place that lid right in the middle right there. Now what we gonna do is take the bacon grease. Take that bacon grease down. And then just pour it right all up in there like that. You see? Boom. And the rest of the bacon grease we're gonna throw it into the meal. So now, that up a little bit. I'll wrap that up. This piece, that way it gets real tight. One time like this. One time like that. Numero uno. Take the ends like that. Just scrunch it up. Take the other end. And then just scrunch that thing on up. Alright, come on, baby. Go ahead and open that door for me. Bacon grease plus flames equals more flames. So now, what we're going to do is place some bitches right there. We're going to leave them there to cook for about another good little hour or some change. We're going to put a little bit over this fire right here. Fire right there. We're going to leave it on there for like a good little hour or so. Then, that's good. And then we're going to be back and get ready to start eating. Howdy doody, folks. Hopefully you still watch the booty. Now, after hours of cooking, damn near, we got the bacon croissants in the back. Now, it ain't pleasing to the eye, but it's satisfying to the stomach. And so, now, the moment we've all been waiting for is these ribs. Now, these have been wrapped, and they have been sitting in le grill for about 2 hours. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn. Damn.
I wish y'all could smell it.
Damn.
You see that rip down the middle?
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, bitch. Yes, sir.
You gotta show them the bend test.
Oh, the bend test, this motherfucker's gonna break because it's. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't much bend. This motherfucker is
Pulling apart.
It is tender. Look. Still got the smoke ring. Got the char on the back. This part was directly over the fire, but first off, damn. Yeah, come here. See, we got that smoke ring right there. Still juicy because of that bacon, and can literally Just pull that bitch apart. Yeah, I did that, baby. Try that. Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. If y'all asking where the carne asada's at, I ain't gonna lie. We done made tacos, start eating that shit. But damn, that motherfucker really did pull apart. Y'all folks be easy, drink your water, brush your tongues, and above all else, be nice to yourself. And remember, anybody that's worth a damn isn't talking shit in your comment section. Y'all be easy.